Mobile games are free. Until they're not. When I say not, I mean pay to win, wallet draining, second mortgage on your house levels of not free. These games don't want you to have fun. They want you to whip out the credit card like it's your ultimate ability. Mobile gaming is everywhere. Billions of downloads, billions of dollars, and somehow billions of hours wasted staring at timers slowly ticking down. But here's the problem. These games aren't about skill. They're about money. Want to progress faster? Pay. Want cooler characters? Pay. Want to win at all? Yeah, you guessed it. Pay. It's gotten so bad that trying to play without spending feels like running a marathon with cement shoes. Sure, you'll eventually cross the finish line in about 47 years. So today we're diving into the world of free-to-play mobile games, the games that should be renamed Pay to Exist. Because trust me, progress is impossible unless you've got disposable income or a sugar daddy willing to buy you gems. We'll talk about Clash Royale, Raid Shadow Legends, Genshin Impact, and the other mobile games that have turned our phones into slot machines with better graphics. Let's start with the king of free-to-play but actually pay-to-win, Supercell. But first, are you subscribed? No? Everyone watching this video isn't subscribed, so please sub to the channel so I can feed my 50 children. The company behind Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, and so on. Every Supercell game is basically the same cycle. You start strong, feeling good, wow, this game is actually fun. Then you hit the wall, the infamous paywall. Suddenly, every opponent you face drops a level 15 Evo Mega Knight at the bridge, while I'm stuck using a level 8 Knight. What is he supposed to do? Politely ask the Mega Knight to stop existing? Clash Royale is the perfect example of mobile pay to win. Yeah, it's fun at first, but eventually you realize progress isn't about skill. It's about how many times you're willing to spend $50 for the new Spirit Empress bundle or the Evo Furnace, and now the Vine Spell. Supercell basically invented the modern pay-to-win template, addicting gameplay loop. Check. Fake sense of skill. Check. Paywalls thicker than a medieval fortress. Check. At this point, every Supercell game could be called Clash of Credit Cards. Whoever has the mightiest credit cards wins. And then there's Raid Shadow Legends, the game everyone has heard of but nobody actually plays. You've seen the ads. You've seen the sponsorships. You've heard your favorite YouTuber say, "Hey guys, this is a really cool game that I'm totally playing for fun, and not because I got paid $1 trillion to tell you about it." But who is this game for? Why are they paying so much money for a game that seems to exist only in the form of sponsorships? The answer is simple: monetization. Raid isn't a game. It's an economic model masquerading as a game. The moment you log in, you're hit with more pop-up ads than a pirate website from 2005. There's a limited time offer, a starter pack, a legendary champion bundle, a battle pass, a special gem event, and a free-to-play gift box that requires a special $5 key to open. The game isn't about slaying monsters. It's about navigating a gauntlet of microtransactions. It's like they built a digital city, and instead of giving you roads, they just put 100 different toll booths, each asking for a different kind of currency you can only get by paying them. You can't even move forward without swiping. The game only exists to sell you the stuff in the game. It's an Ouroboros of a business model, eating its own tail and selling the pieces for a profit. You want to know how you can take a beloved, decades-old franchise and turn it into a financial machine that makes a Vegas casino look tame? The answer is simple: Diablo Immortal. Released to a mix of excitement and dread, the game delivered on the fantasy of a mobile Diablo game. Then it showed its true colors. The core controversy centers around its predatory monetization, specifically tied to the late-game grind. While the main story can be completed for free, getting the best gear and competing on leaderboards requires a level of investment so extreme, it's almost satirical. Players discovered that to fully max out a character and get the most powerful legendary gems, a very important progression item, it could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. One streamer famously spent over $15,000 trying to get a top-tier gem, failed, and then deleted his character in disgust. The game's system is built on a randomized loot box mechanic called crests, which are a primary way to acquire these powerful gems. While free crests exist, they offer a laughably low chance of providing the rarest items, pushing players toward paid options to even have a reasonable shot at competitive play. It's a game that makes you pay to feel powerful, and then continues to ask you for more money, creating a cycle of endless spending for the most dedicated players. So how do these games get away with it? It's all in the psychology. They use freemium models where 5% of players, whales, as the devs call them, fund the whole operation by dropping thousands on loot boxes and boosts. The rest of us? We're the chum, grinding endlessly to make the payers feel superior. Studies show that free players hit walls after a few weeks, while payers zoom ahead. And don't get me started on competitive modes. Matchmaking pits you against wallet warriors who've bought their way to god-tier gear, or to a maxed-out level 15 deck. It's like showing up to a knife fight with a spoon, while the other guy has a lightsaber he ordered from Amazon Prime. Behind the scenes, devs like Supercell optimize for revenue over fun, testing different paywalls, psychology tricks like limited time offers to create fear of missing out. They are doing it as we speak, making the daily rewards worse, so we spend more. Pay-to-win mobile games really are out of control, turning fun into a financial arms race. Anyway, thanks for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go back to being pounded by level 15 Lumberloon when I'm level 12. The wallet will be opened.